35 years we've served customers in Boilermaker country, and we want to serve you with pre-owned vehicles from $29.50 and up. Online at TwinCitySuperstore.com.
Safety Logan LInk. Logan, you've sort of come onto the scene here suddenly, starting in the spring, and now with an opportunity to, at the very least, get a lot of playing time this week against Notre Dame and perhaps even start. Are you pretty excited about the opportunity you're given?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, worked hard for 3 years in the weight room and off season. Now it's good to finally see it come full fold. So,
what have you done in particular here since the end of last season that's really given you this chance?
I've really focused on like lifting and trying to get faster. First 2 years I always try to get bigger and put on weight and everything, and it's and as safety you don't try to be very big. So I actually lost like 20 pounds from like a year and a half ago, so that helped the speed. And then I also put a lot of time in the weight room with Coach Blue Adams and everything, so that really up my knowledge of the game.
And you had to know coming out of last year that you'd probably get at least an opportunity, considering all 4 starters graduated. You guys had a lot of holes to fill in the secondary. Did you think, if I'm ever going to get a chance, that this might be it?
Yeah, I looked at it. There's 4 great guys like we lost last year, and you're like, well, somebody's got to step in. I was like, well, I'm going to try my best. Hopefully that'll be me. So, I mean, but we all go out there and compete every day, and we all just push each other. So it's really good to see.
I mean, did you have any idea after last year that you'd be able to get into this position?
Not really. I mean, I came into last spring, I was at 2, and I was just like, I'm just going to focus hard and work every day and see what happens. So,
do you expect to start on Saturday?
I mean, I'm not sure. Well, we're going to rotate in a lot. We try to keep fresh bodies in there because Notre Dame's really good. We're just going to try to give them as much as we can. So
it's a pretty remarkable story, isn't it? I mean, you have to admit so that you go from not even being a special teams contributor a year ago to perhaps starting against Notre Dame in Notre Dame Stadium.
Yeah, it's kind of something you kind of hear a lot every now and again. There's a guy who kind of gets in this position, but you never think it's you. But all you got to do is work hard. That's all you can do, because everything else is out of your control.
What strengths do you have out there? We haven't seen you play much except for in the spring. Just what will you bring to the table?
I really like to help on the run. Smart player. I mean, I'm obviously not the best athlete, but I like to go out there and give it everything I can and really try to limit my mental mistakes.
Tell us a little bit about your backstory. I mean, you coming out of high school, did you have opportunities to play, at some smaller schools, and then why did you decide to go ahead and come to Purdue?
Coming out of high school, I wasn't recruited at all. The only other school that really said I could even come and play was Dayton, a 1AA school, and I just said, I would regret it if I wouldn't come try to play at a Division I. So glad I did. Some people asked me a couple years ago, like, do you ever wish you would have gone to Dayton? I'm like, no, because I always would have had that thought in the back of my mind. So.
I mean, it was a difficult work to come in and walk on. I mean, I would imagine any school coming in and not knowing whether you'd be there on a day-to-day type basis would be a difficult task.
Yeah, I mean, I actually found out whether I was going to come to camp my freshman year, like 2 or 3 days before camp started. So, and you always kind of worry, well, am I going to be here next spring? Am I going to be here in the summer, next fall? But all you can really do is just keep your nose to the grindstone and keep at it. So.
What will be your thoughts the first time whether it be the first play or the 3rd or 4th play when you get out there at Notre Dame Stadium?
Just do my assignment, read my keys, and to try to stay as calm as I possibly can. But I mean, nerves are definitely going to be there because you're playing a great historical team like Notre Dame, but you got to just play your keys and everything. And I mean, the coaches prepared us great, so we should be ready to go.
Dream come true too, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I mean, the past couple years, I always thought, man, if I just want to play in a game, that's all I want to do. And now. If the Saturday's looking like it's going to be that, so.
Hey, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much.